So, promposals. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you some promposals. I go through these phases where I'll feel all like lonely and I'll just be like, okay, I'm just going to go look at some promposal Instagrams or promposal YouTube videos. Some of those promposal YouTube videos, I can't even get through the whole thing because it's so cringy, but it's cute at the same time, and I'm just like, okay, cute. So I was like, why don't I just make some of my own? Maybe help some people out, maybe do the opposite of that because some of these are really cheesy, or you could just be watching this for your enjoyment. But I'm just gonna come up with the scenario on the spot. Yeah, we'll just get started then. Hair. So you have a class with her, let's say Spanish class, and every day she asks you for a piece of extra spearmint gum. Love that gum. You have to have it ready for her because you don't want to let her down because you secretly like her a little bit, but she doesn't know. Or maybe she does, you don't know if she knows. What? So April rolls around. You've been giving her gum for a few months and you're just loving that little interaction you're getting every day, even if that's it. And you think, oh, prom's coming up next month. Ooh, maybe I should ask her. But let's do it in a way that she'll be comfortable with, that she'll think is really cute and kind of a little bit quirky, you know? Oh, I give her a piece of extra spearmint gum every day. What better place to ask her to prom than in the wrapper of an extra spearmint gum? It's just like those commercials where he like draws the little proposal on there. We're not getting married or anything, and it's so cute. I cry every time I watch it. So you take the wrapper off the piece of gum and then you write, would Chew like to go to prom with me? Chew like gum. Really cute and quirky, just a little bit quirky. And then you take the piece of gum, put it back in there, and make it look like you never opened it. And then the next day, you hand her the piece of gum just like you do every day, just any piece of gum. And that's on the inside. She starts crying, it's great. So you go to the library every day after school, and this girl's always there, and she's so pretty. You don't even know if she knows who you are. She's a little bit younger than you, but it's okay. Senior, junior, not that big of a deal. You're like, wow, she's like such a bookworm. I think that's really cute about her. It's one of the things that makes her like different from the other girls, because who likes to read anymore, let's be honest. So you look over at her, not in a creepy way, just reading those books, and you're thinking, wow, I think I'm gonna ask her to prom. And you think, how do I ask a girl that likes to read books to prom in a way that she'll think is intelligent and a little bit like, oh, like he really thought about me. Really thoughtful. You think of the perfect idea. She probably likes puns too, so this will be perfect. You make a bookmark for her, and on it, you'll write, would you like to bookworm your way over to prom with me? So thoughtful and intelligent of you, am I right? But then you think, wait, how am I gonna get it into her book? She's gotta take a break every now and then when she's reading a book for 2 hours at a time. So you remember, she puts her book down about halfway through 2 hours, so about an hour in. That'll be the perfect time to put the bookmark in there. You just take her bookmark out and then put that bookmark in there instead. And she'll come back and she'll be like all fresh and stuff. She'll just wash her hands and be like, ready to read. She opens her book and she sees, would you like to bookworm your way over to prom with me? She loves the pun. She's so happy. She runs over to you because she obviously knew it was you because you were looking at her weird. And you guys are going to prom together. So you guys are neighbors and you carpool to school together, because why would you waste that gas money, am I right? And it's getting to the time of the year when it's really sunny in the morning and it's like right in your face and you're like, wow, I need some sunglasses to wear every day. She puts on the same sunglasses every morning and they look so good on her, yet she doesn't know it. So you're looking over at her while she's driving and you think, wow, prom's coming up and I think I'm gonna ask her. And I'll ask her in a creative way while we're doing what we do every day, is just carpool together in the car. So you think, oh, she wears those sunglasses every day. I think I'm gonna put a piece of paper inside her sunglasses. And she's getting gas, because some mornings she has to get gas. And then when she gets back in and puts her sunglasses on, the paper will fall out into her lap and it will say, don't be shady and go to prom with me. A little bit basic, but just the perfect amount of basic, you know? And she picks it up and she sees it and she's like, oh my gosh, this was so unexpected. This was so unexpected. How did you know I wanted to be proposed to like this? So you go to school with her, but you don't have any classes together. But you walk past her locker multiple times a day, and she has One Direction pictures all over her locker. And you think, wow, I'm gonna ask her to prom, because Niall Horan's definitely not gonna go to prom with her. How can I incorporate One Direction into promposing to her? And then you think of it. Oh, what a great idea. I'm gonna buy her a Niall cutout. Even though she already has one, she could use another one. So the next day at school, you have your Niall cutout that you bought, and you walk up to her at her locker in front of everyone. It's kind of embarrassing walking around with a Niall cutout at school, but it's okay. And you have a message on your phone, and you stick it behind him, like he's asking her. But it's okay, because she'll know it was you anyway. So you take the Niall cutout and you press play. In an Irish accent, it says, we should only go in one direction, and that's to prom. And she's like, oh my gosh, Niall. Niall, oh my gosh, like, yes, Niall, yes, okay, yes. And then you're like, well, it's actually me. And she'll be like, oh my gosh, like, that's okay too. Like, okay, thanks for the other Niall cutout. Okay, thanks. And you're just like, yes, thank you, Niall Horan, for making this life so much better. Thank you, Niall. Thank you, Niall Horan. So you guys are good friends, and you go to the movies every now and then together, and you always get that big bucket of popcorn that you can get. Oh, yes. So Friday comes around, and you guys are like, why don't we just go to the movies together tonight? Because that awesome new Zootopia movie's out, and it's really good. So you get to the movies, and you eat all the popcorn down to the bottom, and she sees a really greasy, but she can still read it, piece of paper that says, will you pop into prom with me? And she's like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, yes, thanks. Thanks, we're such good buddies. We're such good buddies. And you're like, okay, thought we'd be more than that, but it's okay. At least we're going to prom together. So you guys are at school at history class together, which is so boring, you know, like history, like what, okay. And then all of a sudden there's a blackout at the school, and you're like, oh, this is kind of scary, but yay, we get to not do school classes. So your class is just sitting there kind of confused, and you look over to the girl and she's just glowing in this dark, and you're like, wow, she's glowing, like, and it's pitch black in here. I think I'm gonna ask her to prom. She has that highlight on point. So you think, okay, I'm just gonna ask her to prom right now. Why not? Why not? It's dark in here anyway. No one will even know it was me. So then you think, I have some glow sticks in my backpack. You go to your backpack, you put on the glow sticks all over you, and you don't make a sign or a paper or anything because no one can read it. You just ask her by word of mouth because it's so dark. So you walk up to her with all the glow sticks and you stop and look at her and say, you wanna glow up at prom with me? And she's like, I don't know who you are, but sure. Yeah, okay. And then you just walk back to your desk and you're like, glow up. So you like the girl that works at the Taco Bell drive-thru. So you're going through the drive-thru and you think, I'm gonna ask her to prom right now. I just had a weird thing. Okay, so you think, whoa, what's something quick I can do? You think, I've got it. I'm just gonna write on the wrapper, can we taco about going to prom? So you go up to the window and she's there, looking as pretty as ever. And she hands you your tacos, and really quick, you write on the wrapper, can we taco about going to prom? And then you wrap it back up and you hand it back to her and say that this was the wrong taco and that you didn't need this taco. She'll be like, what? No, it's the right one. And she'll open it and it'll say, can we taco about going to prom? And she's like, ow, I hate this job and I don't want to work here and I don't really like tacos, but thanks. Yeah, I will go to prom with you. So you go to Starbucks all the time, as everyone does, and you see this girl there a lot, and she's kind of mysterious. She has her MacBook Pro, which is $2,000, and you're like, wow, how did this mysterious girl afford that expensive computer? But that's not the point. She's really cute, and you're thinking about asking her to prom. Like, why not? We're chill. So you think, I know what I'm gonna do to ask her to prom in like a chill, like totally cool way. I'm gonna write inside her cup for her double soy chai latte because that's what she gets every time because I'm not creepy. And so you write, it'd be a latte fun to take you to prom. Just like totally cool, chill. So you write it in there, you hand it to the barista and you're like, hey, can you give me this cup because I really. Okay, so they make her double soy chai latte. They put it on the counter. Your heart's beating out of your chest, but you're still trying to be chill. You're still trying to be chill. And they put the drink on the counter and they call, double soy chai latte! She walks up to the counter. She opens the top because you know she always opens the top to like see if it's good. And then she chugs and she's like, yeah, this is great. And then she reads it and she looks over at you and she's like, and you know it's getting real because she just said yes. It's gonna be a chill time. We can just chill together the whole time. But you're going to prom! So that happened. Yeah, but that's all for the video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it a little bit. And I will see you guys next week.